Hey guys, People Clueless Gamers back to react to Marvel's Daredevil, the first trailer for Season 2, first official trailer of Season 2. We've kind of been getting kind of these little tiny clips of like, here's what's coming, you hear kind of a little bit of voiceover. This is the first like 2-minute, 41-second trailer, so I decided, alright, I'm going to react to this. Daredevil, for me, Season 1, I caught on late. It came out, I think, in April, about mid-April of 2015. I didn't watch till like the beginning of September of 2015, so I caught on really late. Now, next month, I think it's March 18th, is Daredevil Season 2. I still haven't watched Jessica Jones from November. I don't know if, I'm going to see how things work out. Maybe I'll watch Daredevil right as it comes out and react to it here, or I might say Jessica Jones and Daredevil Season 2 both to the summer, you know, when there's kind of no shows going on, I'm a little less busy with school, and then you guys can see it here. So I'm going to kind of play with that, so let me know in the comments below if you have any ideas on if you don't mind seeing it in the summer, or you want to see it right away, or you don't care at all, don't comment at all. Just let me know down below. But I'm going to kind of react to this. I loved Daredevil Season 1. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I thought, you know, just Matt Murdock came to life in a way that Ben Affleck in the Daredevil movie, it wasn't his fault entirely, but that movie was pretty awful, and then the Elektra spinoff was terrible. It was nice to see just Daredevil. We didn't get to see the outfit until the last episode, and I didn't even mind if we didn't see it then. It was nice to see kind of the man without fear, the black kind of, just uniform through the whole season, and just the brutality, but him also wrestling with who, what kind of hero Matt wants to be. Also seeing kind of the lawyer side and seeing Foggy and Karen and how all those things mesh together, and seeing Claire, being, a version of Night Nurse. All those things were nice. Rosario Dawson and other parts of the cast, and obviously Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin is definitely one of the best Marvel villains we've got. Now, it's hard to also judge that because he's one of the best Marvel villains, but also he got a 13-hour, basically, movie to be fleshed out again. So when people always say that, and apparently the Purple Man was great in Jessica Jones, I always say, yeah, but they have so much more time to be fleshed out than a villain in the movies does, who has usually one movie, not counting Loki. So, but, they still have to do a good job, and I think D'Onofrio's done a good job from what I've heard. Purple Man was great on Jessica Jones, so I'm really looking forward to see that. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Jon Berthal, who was one of my favorites on Walking Dead, playing as Shane, now playing the Punisher, who I think he's absolutely perfect for. I think he fits the role, and we get Elektra in this season. I don't know exactly who the villain is of Season 2. Maybe it is kind of Punisher, and then they team up in the end, because you could say he's definitely an anti-hero, and you could definitely say he borders on villain. So I'm really excited for this trailer here. I want to see something good, so without further ado, here we go. Alright, starting right off with him. You gotta really hit us with his family. Jesus. Yeah, very, very Punisher, very Frank Castle right there.
Father, why do I still feel guilty?
Bring back his Catholicism, which is nice. That was a nice touch of Season 1.
Finished.
Downtown office thinks we got a new player in Hell's Kitchen.
So he's going to be hunting down basically Punisher over Season 1? I mean Season 2 here in this new thing?
He's tracking gangs to their home turf and taking them out with military precision.
With knowledge and hardware to take out half the city, Hell's Kitchen is about to explode.
He's got the knowledge, man. I love the music here in the background. Very creepy.
Bang.
There it is. Man, who the hell pissed off Frank?
All of us.
There's no connection.
We never stopped to think that Daredevil's actions could open the door for men like this.
Yep, that's always the case with superheroes, isn't it?
Innocent people start getting caught in this crossfire.
Maybe a little bit of Karen and Matt there finally.
Blood is being shed, and you've donated more than your fair share.
Yeah, but he's doing it for good.
The city needs him.
There we go, get Rosario Dawson back.
I need to take care of the scum that killed my family.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Frank.
You hit him and they get back up. I hit him and they stay down.
true.
Why are you doing this?
Because I think you're a half measure. I think you're a man who can't finish the job. I think that you're a coward.
Oh, shit.
You know you're one bad day away from being me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That is so fucking true. Though he is one day from being him. One bad day. Electra?
Electra.
Hello,
Yep.
nephew.
So he knows her, and there's going to be a part 2 next Thursday? Awesome, I will definitely be reacting to that here. So that's the interesting thing right there that I would like to comment on, is he knows her. I wasn't expecting it. I said Electra just because I figured, oh, she was in the apartment. I thought he was going to go, who were you or something. He knows her. So that's very cool because obviously Matt has a history with Electra in his comic books, and I guess this is what hinting to that maybe his time with Stick, even though as a kid, maybe he got acclimated into the, kind of that whole universe that he got to know Electra in that area, who's also a very dangerous person. So, very cool people to be introducing here in Season 2. It definitely looks like Frank Castle is the villain of Season 2, and then obviously maybe Matt's going to understand him or come to some agreement with him at the end. But that was a great, great line. That you're one bad day away from being me. And that's absolutely true. What Matt does is, alright, he doesn't go over the line of killing someone, but come on, how many times has Matt come this close? You know, even his first outing, he talked about where he beat up the guy that was, you know, sexually assaulting his daughter, right? How close did he come to beating up? How many people did Matt put in the hospital? He maims people. I mean, you know, you could argue you leave people brain dead in some ways in the things you do. You could say the same thing about Batman. He's one bad day away from doing that to just straight up killing people. And I like how Frank Castle, you know, and Jon Berthal is so perfect for this character. But I like how he was like, I think you're half measure. I think that when you hit all these people, they get back up. No, they don't with me. I keep them down. And it's an idea that I guess the people in Hell's Kitchen, I guess, are going to be, that's how they're going to tie that, or the people that killed his family. But you can understand, and that's what I like about Punisher, is he's brutal and all that's awesome. But at the end of the day, he does it for his family. Yeah, maybe a little bit for himself, but he does it for his family in the sense that you can't be like, oh man, you know, that's why he's an anti-hero, because you feel with them. You feel like, oh man, like, I get this guy. I can understand how you would lose it a little bit. I thought in the movies, which weren't great, Thomas Jane played him. I can't think of the other actor, but both of them were great. And I think Jon Berthal is going to bring another iteration of Frank Castle, and I think he's going to do a fantastic job. I can't think, when they announced that casting like months ago, I couldn't think of a better actor that could play Frank Castle. He's just perfect. He's absolutely perfect to embody the strength and the physique, and you know, he's believable that he can have these military-like skills, but also just his acting sense of just the craziness that sometimes Jon Berthal could bring, the expressions in his face. It's perfect Frank Castle. I'm glad to see Rosario Dawson back, and you got obviously Karen Page and Foggy and all those people back. Those will just be regular parts of the cast. The Priest is coming back. I assume we'll see Stick at some point this season. So all those will be nice things to see. Maybe they'll mention Jessica Jones. I don't know. I haven't watched it. But maybe they'll mention that. And then we get, at the end of the year, we get Luke Cage, I believe, in November. Then next year, I think it's Jessica Jones. And then, supposedly, Iron Fist is still on track. So I'm hoping all that comes together and we get the Defenders. But overall, guys, I am super, super fucking excited for Daredevil Season 2. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you excited to see the new additions of Frank Castle, you know, as the Punisher, and to see Elektra in the show? Just as excited as I am, because I don't know a lot about this actress that's playing Elektra, so I'm really excited to see her take on it. Let me know down all in the comments below on your thoughts on this trailer, on Season 2, and what do you think's to come? Is there anything I missed? Let me know down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends if you'd be so kind, and until next trailer reaction, thanks for watching.